Good morning, Tri-State. We're taking a look at the live WeatherBug camera network. Here's Moores Hill, Indiana, showing a little bit of fog. Also showing fog panning over into Indianapolis. And here's a live look at Cincinnati. Right now, you're showing a little bit of fog around the area. Temperature at 49 degrees. Humidity at 93%. We have south wind at 6 miles per hour. And what happens when we get a south wind? I always say this. Our area responds well to bringing warmer temperatures with a south wind. We've got it. Dew points, 48. Is that enough to produce severe weather? I always talk about when we have to have a dew point above 60 to be able to fuel storms. It feels like 49 right now. Let's get into the data. I'm going to dive in. I'm going to try not to confuse you. I just want to show you everything that we look at so you can know what we're expecting and better understand it. Here's the upper level jet. Two things to point out. Watch it click carefully. You see the brighter colors move over parts of southern Illinois into parts of southern Indiana and southwest Ohio tonight. That brings rain. Notice the big dip in the jet moving in Sunday. That is actually going to be out ahead of the cold front. Typically when it pushes ahead of the cold front, we get severe weather. Now, this is the low-level jet with the NAM computer model. Anytime you have a low-level jet in place and you have winds, let's say 50, 60, 70 mile an hour, those winds can be brought down to the surface with basically a shower. I mean, it just needs a little bit of push to bring them down to the surface. Let's see what happens with this particular model. Look at these, reds and bright reds. This is indicating winds of 60, 65, even 70 mile per hour, a mile above your head. Any shower, thunderstorm can tap into that and bring that down to the surface. It's also indicating tomorrow's going to be a very, very windy day. We could see winds gusting 35, 40, possibly 45 mile per hour winds at times. So if you have any outdoor lawn furniture or anything like that, bring it in and make sure it's in a safe place so it doesn't get blown away. Now, if we get moisture, if we get energy, we're in for a big deal here. Let's take a look at dew points. I always say severe weather, dew points in the 60s. When you see the blues, that's where we need to be aware of 60-degree dew points. Let's watch. This is Sunday morning. Sunday around noontime. Sunday afternoon. Boom. Dew points in the 60s. 65-degree dew points. Yeah, that's going to be concerning. We need to watch that carefully. One thing we have to watch is cloud cover tomorrow afternoon. If we see any peaks of sunshine, that's no good. We get any sunshine tomorrow, that's going to help fuel these storms. This is what this next particular model's CAPE values. This is connective available potential energy. Anytime this time of year you get 500, 750 units or more, you're talking a pretty good chance of severe weather. In the summertime, I'd say you need 1,000 to 1,500 and 2,000 units of in CAPE. So let's take a look at it. Here we go. This is Sunday morning. We're starting to see severe weather likely in Illinois. And then as we move into Indiana, Kentucky, we still see those blues. So the CAPE is there. The connective available potential energy is there for those thunderstorms as they push through tomorrow evening. Let's take a look at the tornado index. This is what we've been watching here over the last 24 hours. This has been showing a pretty good threat for some tornadoes, especially over parts of Illinois, southwest Indiana, western Kentucky, basically areas west of I-65, showing the best threat of a tornado tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow evening. Let's take a look at the simulated radar on the NAM computer model. This is going to point out all of the activity that we just talked about in our radar form that you're used to seeing. This is tomorrow. This is now, and then as we move in towards tonight, we start to see an area of activity develop and move into our area, it will produce heavy rains and thunder and lightning at times. We clear out, then you notice some scattered activity out ahead of this line. If that happens, that's where your tornado threat's going to be. Then you see the line push off towards the east as we push towards after midnight tomorrow night. So here's the bottom line of what to expect. We're under a moderate risk of severe weather tomorrow. The threats run down like this. You have a high threat, 80% or better of wind damage, 20 to 30% chance of hail. Hail's not going to be the big threat. And about a 50% chance of a tornado within a 50 to 100 mile radius. So that's basically a 5 out of 10. So we need to be concerned for the potential of very strong winds, possibly destructive winds, and the chance for a few tornadoes. So here's the rundown. Have a severe weather plan in action for Sunday. The timing that I can best give you right now on severe weather is going to be between 4 p.m. and 9 p.m. Sunday. Impacts: damaging winds, hail, isolated tornadoes. If the energy develops Sunday, if we get the sun to come out, we could have a few strong tornadoes. So we need to be alert for this. Now, if we do have severe weather, we want you to be prepared. We always want you to be prepared when we're going to have severe weather. Download our weather app. You can track storms, watch our live coverage, submit your reports and photos, and watch weather cameras across the tri-state. You can also sign up for our text alerts online at yourweatherpulse.com. It's free. Every bit of this is free. The apps are in the Google App Store and the Apple App Store. Let's talk about your forecast for today. It's not going to be bad. We are watching the chances of a few showers, though, later in the afternoon developing, but most of the day will be cloudy. We top out around a high of 66 degrees for your day. Here are the high temperatures around the tri-state. 65 today for Bright, 66 for Cincinnati, 64 for Madison, 67 Louisville, 65 Salem, 68 Evansville, and 64 for Hillsborough with cloudy skies. So, like I said, 66 today, a chance for an isolated shower. Here's a look at your 8-day forecast. As it's planned out, those showers and thunderstorms develop. Look at that, 70 degrees for the high tomorrow. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we are pretty well clear of any chances of showers or thunderstorms. It's going to be cool, however, so bundle up. More showers develop next Saturday with the potential for cooler temperatures after that. Make sure you keep up to date here with us. We're going to keep you up to date with the latest severe weather information with the largest severe weather team in the tri-state. From the Weather Pulse Tracking Center, I'm lead forecaster Chris Phillips.